Everybody, and welcome to the Daily Vlog.
Hello, I'm Will.
I'm Gary.
Haha, you didn't expect me to say my name.
Mark it down. His name is actually Will.
I think this may be the first time I've actually given a straight name.
Yeah. So, and the holiday season is upon us, starting with Halloween, of course.
No, Christmas is here too. I've seen it in Target. That's why it snowed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so all these Halloween presents, everybody gets everyone else.
That's right. I saw the funniest thing in Target was they had their Halloween decorations, and right underneath them were animated polar bears.
Polar bears are really scary. They're one of the most dangerous creatures on Earth.
With red and green.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they're scary because they're like, you know, hey, I'll be your friend. I'm cute. I'm going to drink a Coke and then rip your head off and eat.
That's right.
Oh, but
polar bears, as seen on Lost.
As seen on Lost. Yeah, they have some mean ones. Well, they have smart ones. Smart as Einstein.
They're not getting their soda.
No, that's right. They're not getting Coke. So every year I'm faced with the same problem.
It's a dilemma.
The problem is that I have lots of friends and relatives. I'm very blessed. They want to buy me gifts. They ask for a wish list, like Amazon wish list and all that. And I love stuff like books and DVDs and all that, but people get sick of buying them for me. And so I've been trying to think about what to do.
No, I thought the problem was you get sick of them.
Well, I get sick of them, yeah, because I kind of have everything.
How many copies of this do you have, Gary?
Yeah, really.
This is Star Wars.
Well, I mean, the thing is that it's like, I'm getting to the point now where I can't remember what DVDs I've got, because it's not so much that all the DVDs are something I really, really wanted that I've specifically gone and waited for it to come out and bought. Yeah. But it's like just things like, well, these are kind of nice, I'll put it on my wish list. So I figure, well, why am I putting these kind of nice things on my wish list? I should start a collection, because I don't really collect anything.
You don't?
I don't, and it's...
Well, you were collecting chessboards.
Well, I decided, chessboards. But, after I got to about 15, I realized it's not a very good collection because it's hard to display, hard to store. They're really not worth anything, so collecting from that viewpoint. Your
daughter's not old enough to play with you, and she may never be interested.
And you only really need one chessboard to play.
Yeah.
So I was trying to look at, I did some research into what do people collect. And pretty much it comes down to they collect one of four things. Coins. Stamps, and I roll those out right away because I'm just not interested. I'm not interested in coin stamps, okay. And they're hard to get as gifts too.
Plus, it's hard to remember the official word for a stamp collector.
Yes, which is
I don't remember.
We don't remember.
It's too hard.
And the other thing was people collect collectibles, things like Beanie Babies for a while and all that stuff.
Hummels.
And I'm not really interested in that, too much. So I went to the fourth thing, which is of course. Well, baseball cards.
Oh, baseball
cards.
There
are 5 things.
Most baseball cards.
5 things.
Yeah.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
6.
So, 4 would be baseball cards. And I thought about that for a while because I've recently really gotten into baseball.
Yeah.
But I feel really behind. It's like, I should have started collecting 30 years ago. Screw it.
But you can still collect old cards.
I could.
All right.
So I went to the 5th thing. The 5th thing, of course, is comic books. Now, I've always thought it's odd that I'm a geek. I'm a really high-level geek, like 25th level geek.
That's right.
And I'm into sci-fi, and I'm into programming and all this stuff, and I don't read comic books. And but it's not like I don't like them. Yeah, I think I really enjoy them. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to start researching comic books, and my friend Will here, who's into comic books, turned me on to the world of science fiction comic books.
That's right.
Very short-lived genre. During the 50s,
right.
I'm talking about the old ones, during the 50s, just a couple series.
Entertainment comic series, the Weird Science?
Weird Science and Weird Fantasy and all that.
Yeah.
So I decided I'm going to start collecting them, and I'm compiling information, and I'm going to create a custom wish list, and going to basically go at it, and I think it's a perfect thing because at various conditions and various issues, they're all over the price range. And there's lots of websites so people can, relatives can get them from me as gifts, and I can start a collection and catalog them and become obsessive.
Yeah, stick them in that super thick plastic Mylar
and of course I can read them, and it'd probably be almost as enjoyable as reading my 50 sci-fi books.
You can't read them.
Which aren't really worth anything.
You can't read them.
Why?
You've got to tuck them in their plastic, and they should never...
I will read them.
They should never feel...
My promise to anybody that buys me a classic 1950s comic book is before it gets sealed away and added to the collection, it will be read. Guaranteed. That is my pledge as a collector.
His pledge to you.
Yes, exactly. So so I'm going to start my collection off by making up a wish list, and hopefully for this holiday season, I will receive my first comic books and begin a lifelong collection.
Yeah, I gave away my Action Comics #1, traded it for a Love and Rockets #3.
Yeah, nice going.
No. Yeah.